I have a Whirlpool Duet WFW94HE and I ran it without the water on. Don't ask, I unplugged it and it won't reset. When I plug it in now the motor runs like it is pumping water but no lights are on the control panel.
Hello, my name is will be helping you today. I want you to turn it on and press every button on the touch panel. Do they all light up and are responsive either by a beep or visually by an LED? If so, try and start a cycle. Also, what you can try and do is unplug the machine and take the top panel off. To remove the top panel there are screws located behind the panel towards the rear. Once the top is off, locate the pressure switch. Refer to this link for a picture of the switch, http:/www.repairclinic.com/part-details/B5P11/whirlpool washing machine pressure switch/W10448876/2312075 model number equals WFW94HE and SS equals A11B5I414D11368478 and Mr equals 1. Remove the tube that is connected to it and blow into the tube as hard as you can for 3 to 4 breaths and do the same to the actual switch. Then put the tube back on the pressure switch and run the machine. Report back what happens.
I don't see anything that looks like that pressure switch. Is it possible to send you a photo of what I have?
The model number you gave me was not the full number. Open up the door and search for a sticker that has the model and serial number. An easy way to find the pressure switch is to locate the long plastic tube that goes from under washer top and up to that switch.
Okay, I found it and blew into the hose and switch. No change. When I plug it in, it automatically starts the pump and no lights at all on any buttons or display. WFW94 How to.
Okay, I want you to try and press these 3 buttons: wash temp, spin, soil 3 times and in a row. So you press wash temp, spin, soil, wash temp, spin, soil, etc. That should turn the lights on and get it going. That pump will run for about 10 minutes as well.
I am on a well and I currently have no water. Will I damage the pump if it runs without water?
Don't run it without water, just make sure it's in working order. The reason it's doing what it's doing is because you ran it without water.
Okay, so if I press the buttons that you suggest, will the pump stop or should I unplug it?
The pump will run for 10 minutes regardless of what you do. Just let the pump run, you can't do anything about it.
I plugged it in and presses the wash, spin and soil buttons each 3 times and I still have no lights or any life at all from the display.
Did you press them in order and as quickly as you can? Try doing it a few times to make sure it's not working.
It is working. I'm getting E01 F08 codes flashing.
Okay, do the sequences I told you again.
Every light on the display is on and 888 is in the display.
Okay, unplug the unit for about 20 seconds and plug it in. We don't want it going through the diagnostic without your water turned on. You may have to turn the water on if unplugging it doesn't work. And that code is related to that pressure switch we worked on. Make sure the harness is fully seated and the hose is connected.
I unplugged it for 30 seconds and I am back at square one. No lights at all and the pump is running.
Okay, get the water turned on, put that code in and let it run through the diagnostics. Report any error codes that appear.
I have a well pump issue and will not have water until tomorrow. Can we take this back up when I have water?
Yeah, just message me in here. Doing what I have instructed will allow the machine to work properly unless you have a part that failed. But after these units are ran without water, these happens every time, and all you are doing is inserting the code and running the diagnostic to clear any problems.
Okay, so when I get the water on, how do I insert the code? I'm assuming it is the 888 code when I went through the button sequence. Once I do that again, how do I run the diagnostics?
Check that part you blew into and make sure everything is properly connected, the tube and the harness. Press the first button you pressed and allow it to run through. If it's doing nothing, press the second and third button. If still nothing, wait about a minute to see if it starts on its own. If not, press the cancel or power button to end the diagnostic. You should also have a text sheet behind your front bottom kick plate. Not all duet washers are ran the same, so check that paper to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's the first button you press when doing that code sequence.
Okay, I will do it tomorrow when I have water. Thank you for your help. We will see how it goes.
Good luck and good night.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.